Hi everyone, welcome to this 20-minute bar routine. It has been some time since I put out a YouTube video, but today I had, an urge that I really wanted to do it. So here we are. It's an all body 20-minute routine. Yourselves, some light weights. If you don't have any weights, just grab like little bottles of water or cans of food. That's all you need, and just a little bit of energy. So let's go through this together. Let's have tons of fun. Begin with the legs in a nice wide stance, knees and toes out to the corners, engaging through the glutes to keep those hips nice and square. We'll begin with some nice breaths on plie. So 2 counts, nice breath in through the nose. Exhale, bend through the knees, find your plie. Inhale up for 2, exhale down for 2. Now every time you come down, you want to have those knees tracking over your toes. Okay, the next time, let's take that right arm only. Reach up, lean over to the right side. Exhale, bring it down. Same side, lift up and lowering down. Can you go a tiny bit further on this next one? So really feel that stretch. Bring it down, hold your plie. Give me 4 pulses in 4, 3. We take the opposite side, breathing in. Nice big stretch. Exhale down to your plie. As you begin to warm up, see if you can further go down into that plie depth. Good, give me 1 more. We go back to our full range of movement. Let's speed up. We reach up and down. So hopefully this is kind of filling that body up with lots of energy. Really taking those hands wide to use the space. Good, we'll take 4 more of these. Sitting a tiny bit deeper down if you can with the hips. In 2, your next one, bring it down, hold low. Bring the hands onto the hips, tiny pulses down. I want that weight really anchoring down into your heels. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. We go for 8, 7. In 4, 3, stay low. You're going to rotate those toes forwards, push the hips back, eye line down, and then relax the hands down to the floor. Let your head be super nice and heavy. Feel that stretch through the back of the legs. We bend the knees down, lengthen through the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, lengthen the legs. Give me 2 more only. Your last one. Beautiful, soften through both knees. Take both hands over the left foot. Plant the hands down and step back, find your high plank position. Now if that doesn't feel good for your body, have the knees lower to the floor for some extra support. Otherwise, we're just gonna hold that plank, connect with our breath. So a nice deep breath in through the nose. As we exhale, we want to think of squeezing the air out of the stomach, and we breathe out through the mouth. Breathe it in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You may be shaking, that's the idea. Give me 1 more breath. We're gonna lift those hips up to your down dog. Walk the hands a tiny bit closer back towards your feet, and just a nice little pedal through the legs. So alternating knee bend. You'll feel that little stretch through the hamstrings. Good, in 4, 3, 2, last one. Both heels anchored down towards the floor. Can you lift that tailbone a tiny bit higher up? And we hinge back forwards to our plank. This time bring the legs together. So glue those legs together. Option left knee to come down for the floor for some extra support. Right toes quickly tap out, in, out, in. Good, now that left leg staying really nice and strong. That eye line's down to the floor. 3, 2, 1. We switch sides. So that left leg now, tapping out and in. Whole body's warming up, guys. You're doing so, so good. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees, untuck the toes, hinge yourself back to a child's pose. Rolling yourself up. We'll drop onto our seat, swing the legs around, scoot yourself all the way forwards to the top end of the mat, point through the toes, arms forward as you lengthen through the spine. Breath in. As you exhale, rolling down, vertebra by vertebra. Low back comes down, mid back comes down, head, neck and shoulders stay lifted. Bring your legs to a tabletop position. Glue those inner thighs together. Let's pump the arms. Add the breath, deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. In, yes, and out. Now if you feel you can bring one hand behind the head for some support. That can always hold your head up. If you'd like to advance the movement, can you lengthen those legs? Yeah, guys, we're feeling warm. Those inner thighs are tight. You feel that imprint of the lower back towards the spine. Give me one more set. Breathing in and exhale. Relax your head. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. Place the feet on the floor. Now the feet want to roughly be as wide as the mat. Toes are turned out slightly. We're going to anchor those arms down to the floor. Roll the hips up to a hip bridge for 2. Rolling down your spine. Exhale, lift. We roll, rolling down. Really getting those outer glutes. Working with this one. Okay, your last one nice and slow. We're going to go single counts. Eliminate the roll. So we lift straight up and down. Lift and lower. Woo! Okay, if you feeling strong, let's bring those arms up towards the ceiling. Anchor the shoulders down. Have the palms in towards you. Really press through those heels. We go for 8. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. I'm Sophie. Did I even say that at the beginning? I'm not sure. You're doing so good, guys. Lift, squeeze. Feel those outer ones working for you. Okay, we go for 4 and lift. In 3, we're going to hold on 1, 2, last one, lift, hold up, meaning exhale, up, up. Let's again connect that breath with the movement. Are they alive? Are our glutes alive yet? Yes, give me a thumbs up if they are. I'm going to pretend I can see your thumbs up. We have 8 to go. In 8, 7, 3, 2, release all the way down. Knees into the chest for me, guys. A little rock from side to side. Roll ourselves up. We're going to swing around to an all fours. Make sure you've got your weights nearby. Bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes. We hover the knees up. We stay in that hover. Eye line is down, shoulders are back, necks lengthened. Nice and quick, little tap, down, up. You want to exhale every time you lift those knees up away from the floor. Push between the index finger and your thumb to take some weight away from the wrists. Good, we go for 8, hello thighs. In 4, 3, hold those knees up, lift to your down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Actually, let's walk your feet to your hands in the center so you can grab a hold of those weights, soften the knees, and roll yourself all the way up to stand. We'll bring our feet in our first position. So heels are together, toes are apart. I'm using 3-pound weights. I'm going to bring them up so they're at shoulder height and just begin a tiny pulse up. Now as I'm standing here, I'm not letting my legs just like hang out. They're still with me. I'm still thinking about them. So I'm thinking of pulling my inner thighs in towards each other, squeezing those glutes, anchoring the heels down. Okay, we're going to take a plie. The elbows come in towards each other. We'll come down, lift, open, inhale, down, lift, out. Now if your elbows can touch, great. If they don't touch, equally great. Okay, so go with a range of movement that works for your body. We drop down, we lift. Are we feeling good? No shame, guys, in dropping those weights down if they get too heavy. 4 more to go. And 3, we're going to continue to work those shoulders. Your last one, hold out, tiny pulses. As you do the pulses, step our legs wide to our second position. We take it to our plie. Drop down, overhead press. So again, low body is still part of this. Actually, let's think about that power from the lower body, helping us lift all the way up. 4 more to go. Down and lift. For 3, 2, can you hold your plie? Elbows in, tiny pulses up, up. Now I'm just going to turn to face the side, where I'm avoiding going back like this. slightly tucked in with the tailbone to keep a neutral spine. In 4, 3, 2, bring yourself up. Let's rotate round, face the side. Feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Bend our knees, bring the arms down. Lift both elbows up. We press the arms back and in. Right heel only, lifts, lowers, lifts, lowers. So that left heel is going to stay anchored down. Really squeeze those weights nice and tight. So the pinky finger is wrapping around those weights. In 2, right heel stays lifted. Left arm stays straight. Just that right arm, mini bend extend. Good. At the same time, can you take that right toe, tap it back. Now the left arm staying really straight, guys. That's working. The hips are square to the floor. In 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice big shoulder roll back. And let's rotate round, take that on the other side. Feet are parallel, hinging forwards. We lift the arms up, we press back and in. Left heel lifts and lowers. Notice as we're doing this, how I'm really trying to keep the backs of my arms nice and high. Trying to avoid dropping my neck. So we keep our necks lengthened. Really again, trying to work through the feet as we do this. In 4, hello triceps. 3. In 2, hold the arms out and the left arm only. Tiny mini bend extend. That right arm is really working, guys, to stay out. Can you take that left toe back? Yeah, find that length. Keep those hips square. Can you lengthen that right arm even more? We go for 8, 7. In 4, 3. You got it. Okay, roll all the way up. Give those shoulders a really nice roll. Last move. Find your first position. Palms in. Bend the knees. Hinge forwards. We lengthen the legs as we fly. Bend. Lift, fly, and bend. Good. So we want to keep that hip hinge down. That fly is your squeeze of the shoulder blades. 8 more to go. Final 4. In 3, 2, keep the legs lengthened. Tiny pulses through the upper body. Little squeeze, release of the shoulder blades. In 4, 3, 2, and all the way up. Okay, rolling those shoulders back. Let's bring those weights down towards the floor. We're going to work the legs in that second position. So take them wide once again. Drop all the way down. Our tailbone slightly tucks under. Left heel lifts, lowers. It might look like I'm doing my right. I'm sorry, I forgot to mirror. Okay, give me 2 more. Up, hold, up. Can we drop 1 inch down, 1 inch up, down, and up? If you want to use your hand, by all means, help. Okay, we're gonna keep that opposite heel really lifted. Now bring it down, pulse down, down. Now this knee again, check. It's tracking over your second toe. The higher this heel, the harder the work becomes. You're doing so good, guys. Can we take those arms, reach them overhead, continue to pulse down. You want to energize that heel forwards towards me. We go for 8, 7. Hello, thighs. 3, 2, lower the heel, hands onto the hips, opposite heel. Lifts, lowers, lifts, lowers. In 2, hold the heel up, 1 inch down, drop down and up. How are your thighs feeling? Now remember, an inch, 2.5 centimeters only. So really, very small range of movement. The higher this heel, the harder the work becomes. You guys are doing so, so good. Remember, it's only 20 minutes. Yeah. In 3, my thighs are feeling it too. 2, bring it down, hold it low, find that tiny pulse, down, down. I don't know if you can, if the camera is picking up, but my legs are shaking, they're quivering. That's what we came here for, that deep stabilizing work. Can you sweep those arms up overhead? The arms are graceful, those pulses are deep, my legs are giving way. We go for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, lower the heels all the way up, guys. Let's heel toe those feet back towards the center. I want you to take a quick quad stretch. So inner thighs in towards each other. Think of pushing the hips forwards. And release down. Okay, second side. Inner thighs nice and close together. Pushing the hips forwards. We're going to come down, finish with a little bit of core work. So if you turn to face the side, then we'll stretch those glutes out. Arms come forwards, either leg comes back. Extend the legs forwards, point through the toes, sit as tall as we possibly can. You got it. Sit bones are anchored down. 4 counts, we roll down. Head, neck, and shoulders stay lifted. 3, 2, 1, lifting up. Finding that height. Ripple, vertebra by vertebra. Good, rolling up. Bend through the knees. Roll halfway down. Find your challenging zone. Pull the shoulders back. Lift through the chin. So we've got this little bit of space here. We're going to take those palms up. We're going to imagine it's like gelato. We're scooping gelato out. So we're trying to pull our abs all the way in. And then just a little alternating up, up. Now, if you would like to add extra resistance, you can find those weights. But this is pretty challenging on the core as it is to maintain this position. So we want to, you know, work on our strength without causing any injuries. So it's not necessarily about going heavier with those weights. Maybe try to get that breath even deeper. Maybe find that C curve even deeper. In 3, 2, right elbow, we hinge back and lift. Same on the left. Nice little twist and lift. Can we reduce the twist in the knees? We twist from the upper body. So close to the end, guys. Final section, little twist and lift. In 3, in 2, in 1, lengthen up and roll all the way down. You can reach those arms back behind you. So good. Let's flex the feet. Imagine someone's trying to pull out your feet, somebody else is trying to pull out your arms in a nice way. Okay, relax in the legs, give them a shake. Pull that right knee in towards you. Let's give the ankle just a nice little roll. Switching directions. The left hand will take the right knee, take it across to the left side of your body and open that right arm out to the side. Bring the palm down, look to the right side. So I guess like the usual YouTube stuff, by all means, if you like the video, please click like. And if you don't, so be it, that's totally fine. Bring the opposite side in and a couple of ankle rolls. I'm not going to promise to give a video every week, but it is going to be my best intentions. My baby now takes regular naps, so it could be a nice weekly thing. And let's take this leg over to the opposite side. And subscribe as well, you know, I don't need to say it. And then we'll pull both knees in. We'll bring ourselves to a happy baby position. So you can take a hold of either the inside arches or the outside arches of the feet, whatever feels most comfortable for you. A nice breath in. And then as you exhale, I want you to push the legs out. That's it. A nice big push. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings. We'll pull the knees back in. Just take a little rock and roll up. We'll swing around. You tuck the toes and walk the hands to your feet, so you're in a nice crouch position. You'll press the heels down, take a nice breath in, and then bring yourself all the way up to stand. Hopefully standing more lengthened, feeling a little bit more energized and motivated in your body. We'll bring your feet to your first position. We'll finish with a round of applause, breath in, and exhale, bring it down and give yourselves a really well-deserved round of applause, guys.